Usually there's a handful of us that are actively making calls on the call. And if you
Oh,
feel open to
Hi,
it,
Mr. Claude. It's Stephanie Hunt. Did I catch you in the middle of something?
yes.
no, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So, have you talked to your wife?
Yes.
All right. Is Miss Jones around? Is she available?
No, she's out now.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what was y'all's discussion? What was your conclusion, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, we was thinking one, since you said 120, we was thinking we come from 140 to 130,
Mm-hmm.
and the lowest we could go is 125.
125. Okay.
What would you think?
Well, I mean, honestly, we were definitely a lot lower than that. And just really, honestly, Mr. Claude, it's just taking on the tenants and having them there for the next 9 months, and with such low rents at $650.
Mm-hmm.
So we would just need like a really good price for that, for taking that on. And then also with the damage that, I mean, let's just be honest, those dogs are causing in the property. And I don't know if you know, they just got a wolf.
So what now?
I said they just got a wolf. Were you aware of that?
Dog.
Huh?
They have a small dog.
So they have an American bulldog, they have a mid-sized dog, and now they have a wolf.
Nope, I didn't know about that.
Yes. So as buyers coming into taking on this project, we can definitely relieve you of this burden, relieve you of the dogs, relieve you of the tenants. There's 4 adults living there. There's a lot of stuff in there. We can relieve you of that, but we can do it at the good, right price.
What's that?
We need to come in about 90,000.
No, I can't handle that. No.
Can you come close to that at all? You and Mrs. Jones, we can definitely take this off of your hands.
Not 90, no.
Okay, well, can you meet us somewhere in that area? I mean, listen, I know you're not in a rush. I know that. You can definitely wait out the 9 months, hold it on, clean out the property. There's a lot of stuff in there. You can definitely just wait it out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can wait this 9 months, go in there and clean it up and whatever, whatever I have to do.
Okay.
But your price is too low.
Well, and I completely understand that. And listen, I'm glad you didn't cuss me out. I'm glad you didn't hang up the phone on me. Thank you so much. Because I know it's very low. And I'm just asking, can you meet us somewhere closer to the middle of that price, from your 125 to the 90?
I done come from 140 to 130, now it's from 125. How low do you want me to go?
Well, I want you to go as low as you can so that we can take this on, knowing that.
What if I went to 120?
If you went to 120, that would help. That would be better, but we still need a little bit more wiggle room on that.
I'm selling this house at a low price so you can make some money, so everybody can make money and be happy.
I completely understand, and you're right. And I thank you for your graciousness and taking time to talk to me for one. Thank you so much. I don't know how long it's been since you've been in the place. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in there, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, but you're going to spend some money.
Right.
To get the house where you can sell it.
Correct.
And you're going to make some money too.
And then you're correct, if we can get at the right price.
I can't go as low as you talking about. No, I can't do that. So I sold a house pretty much in the same neighborhood in May this May.
Mhm.
It was a house next door to it going for $460. It sold it for $400,000.
Yeah.
And the guy that bought my house, he just fixed it all up, and he's gonna make a lot of money on it.
So I saw some
So
properties.
I
Go
let
ahead.
the price down so he can make the money. I want him to make money. I live and let live.
I appreciate that. I love that. That's beautiful.
That's what I'm trying to do for you.
I thank you.
Making my price lower enough so that you can fix that and make money.
In the normal circumstances, this would be a great price. Mr. Jones, that wolf, the American Bulldog, the mid-sized dog, and the things that I saw there, I need a good price. I need a lower price. I can send you pictures.
Yeah, I could maybe go by and tell them the dogs gotta go, but they're not supposed to have dogs anyway, really.
Yeah, because dogs can definitely cause a decline in the value of a property.
Yeah, but you take it a little too low now. If you could go back and talk with your people to get your price up a little bit, we might can do a deal.
So I think we could do a deal with a price at about, let's say 110.
110. You lower my price, $30,000. You can't see your way to 120.
No.
I don't know about that. I got that 110 don't sound too good to me.
Well, 110, you could definitely head up to Vegas, do some damage. Take a great vacation. You add value to the house that you're in right now.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I said with 110, you could do a lot of things with it.
Oh, I got money. I got a few dollars. I sold my house. I just sold for a lot more than what you're talking about. So I'm not worried about that.
So if it's not the money, then what are you worried about?
I just need a fair price. What I consider a fair price.
Mm-hmm. And we want a fair price also. We want to do what's fair.
Right. Yeah.
And Mr. Claude, listen, I don't want to be rude or to step on your toes, but really, have you been there to see the property in the last 3 months?
No. No, I rented them. They've been at the house for 10 years.
So, Mr. Claude, as a businessman, please, and correct me if I'm wrong, people buy what they see. I'm buying what I see.
Okay. You saying 110 at your top price, and I'm trying to say, 120 is top for me. But if you come, I'm gonna do it this way. Like I said, I like to let people make money. I want to make a little money. If you can see your way to 115, I might go with that.
Okay. Well, so let me ask you this: at 110, You wouldn't make money at 110, Mr. Claude?
I wouldn't I wouldn't consider that being a fair price, a fair amount for me.
But you would make money though, yes?
I'll make money, yeah. I'll make some money, yeah.
Okay. I see. Okay.
I'm coming our way. My first thought was 150, then I said, no, I'm gonna go 140 and stay with 140. I'm coming to 130 for you.
Okay. So let's do this.
I come to 120 for you. Now I'm all the way down to 115.
And you make a good point. And I was at 90. You're right. And I'm coming up to 110. And can we close this out at 112?
No, why don't you just think about the money you're gonna make? And that cleanup, it's just a little cleanup. You don't spend a lot of money cleaning up.
Mr. Claude,
I've been cleaning up houses for a long time.
I don't want to be rude or disrespectful.
I bought that house 30 years ago. I had to clean it up then.
Yes, sir. And at this time, I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. Please understand. I've seen the property.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think at 115 is about as low as I can go.
That's it, huh? Nothing else?
That's bottom. That's real bottom.
So this is like really hard for my company also, in that we're taking on, you're talking about making money, and we do want to make money. You're right, and we want to be able to give you a good price, a good offer. And I like that you said live and let live. And for that to happen with the market the way it is today, and you are a businessman, I know that you see it, you're fully aware of it. The cost of everything is way higher than it used to be.
Got that right.
Yes. So at 110, it's a good place. You've had the property for 30 years. The people have been in there for 10. You've collected rent, and I still got to hold on to your tenants for another 9 months.
Oh, I know the rent is low. They moved in there at 650, and it's still 650. I could have raised it about. I let them live.
Correct. So let us live with this 110.
So I know you got to make money. I know that. I understand that. You still there?
I am here.
Oh, you're doing some figuring, I guess.
I am. So I was thinking about your wife and wondering that if she would be happy with 110 and to relieve you, her husband, of the burden of all these grown people living in this property with these dogs.
Well, she had to go to the doctor, but it's not really a whole bunch of burden on me. They gonna be out latest September.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll go in there and do what I need to do and go back to my 140.
And then what do you think that cost would be?
You clean it out, straighten it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not going to go in and do a lot of fixing. I'm just going to clean it out and clean it up. For me, I know people that do a lot of different stuff.
Correct.
Oh, $3,000-$4,000 at the most.
I understand.
You should go by and look at the house I just sold this guy. See how he got it fixed up. I left enough room for him to fix it up. Beautiful place.
I understand the cost of money is a lot higher now, though.
Well, you just got it finished. He's finishing up now.
I completely understand.
Yeah, I had a house that people broke in and tried to take copper and blew the house up. I had to tear it down the next day.
Well, tell me, Mr. Claude. I mean, obviously you're very handy and resourceful. I guess maybe it's just a question if this is what you want to do again.
Now I'm on. I hope you come up with a good price for me, and I can get this done.
Okay. So let's settle 112.
So you can't go to 115.
It's
112, you saying.
So let me put this out there too. And I didn't say this earlier, and I don't know if you're aware of this. So you know the new gas lines that are set here in Columbus, and that they're no longer monitoring gas inside your property, that everything has to be moved outside the property. And that cost is about $5,000 to $7,000. The meter for the property that you have on Oakwood, that meter is on the inside. So that's a cost that is going to happen on our end. Something that has nothing to do with the clean out, has nothing to do with updating the property. It's all about a mandatory mandate for Columbus, Ohio. So, and I know you're thinking like, it's just 112 to 115. Well, we're looking at, well, yeah, it's 112, 115, but I know we got to move that meter out. That's a definite, has to be done.
Yeah, well.
And you can't come down to 112?
I come a long way down, you remember. I come from 140.
112. But it's the 112 for the cost of taking care
all the way down to 15.
The 112 for the cost of taking care of all those grown people living in that property. All the dogs. There's a lot of poop everywhere, which means there's a lot of deterioration happening. It's 112. Take that off. Wipe your hands of it. You'll be done.
You're hard-boiled. see why the company got you on Front Street. Got you out there looking out for them.
Mr. Claude, just shake my hand on the 112.
Uh, 112 is the best you could do. I know I could do better, but you know, I know that. You think about buying my tenants, but I'm not selling that.
Well,
I'm selling the house.
no, you're selling your tenants. I got to keep them for 9 months. I'm buying your tenants for 9 months.
They're gonna be gone before 9 months is out.
Well, and you have that in writing, Mr. Claude? Because that would be great.
Yeah,
if you have that in writing that they're going to be gone soon.
But they said he was leaving.
That would be fantastic.
I don't think my wife won't be happy with no 112, you know.
Well, if I ask, why would she be unhappy with 112?
Yeah, she gonna think it's too low a figure.
And even though you've had it for 30 years, you've made a lot of money on the property. You're about to make 6 figures on one sale of something that majority of the people in the United States never get, ever.
I sold 2 houses for 6 figures.
Exactly. You're the top, what, 5% of the nation? And 112 is an unhappy position?
I was just thinking about a fair price, that's all. Yeah, I bought a house in that neighborhood in 1963. And I sold it in 85.
Yes, sir.
Now somebody that got it and redid it, and they sold it for over 300,000. That's right around the corner from that house, over on Linwood.
So do you regret that sale of the property?
So what happened?
Do you regret selling the property in 1985? Do you regret selling it and wanted to hold on to it? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying I bought it in 63. I sold it in 85. Now somebody else just got it and they resold it in the last couple of years and they sold it for over 300,000.
And they made a lot of money. And are you?
No, I'm not just telling you a story. I know I don't even think about that.
Okay.
What they made. What I made. Okay. I don't go back trying to think about nothing like that.
Okay.
I don't even worry about what somebody else made.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Once I get rid of stuff, I'm done with it.
All right. So are you ready to get rid of this?
Yeah, I was thinking about getting rid of it if I could get the right price for it. I would like for my lowest figure to be 115. You said 112. Now you got one. You got me all down to 112. From 140 to 112.
For 112. Yes, I can take it off your hands. And take all of that I saw, everything. All the poo in the backyard, all the poo in the basement. And take all of the damage to the walls. I can take out the smell. I can take all of that for 112.
Keep trying to buy my tenants.
I have your tenants for 9 months. And I have what they're gonna leave behind also. Every single room is full. Every single wall is covered with something. Every corner, no empty corners at all.
Yeah, they're a handful. I admit that.
Yeah.
They've been a handful for the last 10 years.
And I want what's fair. And I came from 90. We're up to 112. And I'm still taking on a huge burden. I'm not taking on a property that's ready to move in, ready for the next tenants to come in. Got a lot of work to do.
You know, if it was ready to move in, ready to sell out right, it would be way more than
way
what I
higher.
had.
And you were probably listed on the market, right?
Yeah, if it was ready for the next person to move in.
Yeah. So I'm going to take it on, all of that for 112.
Well, give me 113 and you can have it.
Okay, let's do it. 113?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you beat me out. You just beat me down.
Well, I feel a little beat down too, Mr. Claude. I didn't want to come up to 113. I feel a little beat. You're pretty tough yourself. So let's set our next appointment. Okay. I can get the paperwork ready in the next 30 minutes. Will that work for you?
When?
By 2:30.
Today you talking about?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my wife is not here. I don't know what time she's going to be back, so.
Oh, I completely understand.
Probably set up tomorrow, sometime tomorrow.
Well, let's do our regular time. We usually always talk in the mornings at 10 a.m.
Okay.
Okay. So let me ask you this, Mr. Clark, can you sign a digital document? Are you okay?
What?
A digital document?
You mean
over the computer or over your phone?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Can I come and meet you at your house?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, let me verify your address. Can you tell me what's your address, your home address? I know the rental place. All right. So I'll call you. So let's set potentially tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll meet you.
Work.
Okay. I'll meet you there with the paperwork and I'll finally get to meet Mrs. Jones also, right?
Right.
Okay, great. All right, Mr. Claw, it's Stephanie Hunt. Remember who I am, yes?
Yes.
Okay, great. It was great talking to you. You take care and I'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Damn, I wish I had a bell. I wish I had a bell.
Can you look?
Bell. There it is.
I'm so
oh, that was a goal. Yes.
Congrats. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Taishita, you said I had it, right? You said it.
Yes. I said it this morning. Congrats. I'm so proud.
Can we just please point out
it was amazing.
the silence in that call? Like
I don't think I
That
could.
was uncomfortable.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
I mean, if I was her, my pits would be soaked, my back would be soaked, my hands would be soaking wet.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Sarah,
you.
you take off her coat or her shirt or whatever.
Yeah.